Hey, welcome back, gang. This is Scooby Prime coming at you with my first diorama video. And what a better one to choose than one that had most of the family working on it. My son was away at school, but my mother used her talents on it, my wife used her talents on it, and I used my talents on it. So with that said, this is going to be one of the most famous Transformer episodes turned into a diorama, and that's the Golden Lagoon. It focused mainly on a new character like they did back in the day. At this time it was Beachcomber, our resident, you can call him hippie, you can call him stoner, whatever, Mr. Environmental, laid back, peace-loving surfer dude. But he was the focus of the episode, or the main guy. And the episode was one that stuck with most of us in our generations, to the point that most of the third-party toy lines and even Blockies, and I don't know if Hasbro has or not, but a lot of them have come out with fully gold painted figures, mostly because of that episode. If not strictly because of that episode. I don't want to just guess why they did it, but most likely or not, 95% sure it's because of Golden Lagoon. With that said, let's go ahead and look at the diorama, and I'll explain everything going on here. So the figures here, like I've said before, we're going to give a lot of love to legend scale and to sub-legend scale. So most of the figures here are New Age, sprinkled with some Dr. Wu in there. So on the backboard, my almost 86-year-old mother with very arthritic hands, who paints every day because it is something she loves to do. She's been an artist her whole life. She's run art department. She's had, you know, some of her students go on to success to become Disney animators, things like that. She's very good at what she does. So even at almost 86 with arthritic hands, she's developed a new way to help her paint. And she literally did this backdrop based off of images I sent her onto her phone that she was able to replicate onto smaller drawings, and then translate those smaller drawings onto this bigger board. Now this board, I think we got it at the dollar store for a couple of bucks. You can do that. You can also get them at Hobby Lobby for a few dollars more. Figures put on the board are Dr. Wu figures. They're mostly the little cassette guys that come with the Dr. Wu golden cassette players, whether it's Soundwave or Blaster. I think most of the ones back there, if I remember correctly, are from Soundwave. With that said, the next piece that we did was this 3D stone colored render, which matches, or I should say my mom was able to match what I 3D printed. You know, the filament for a rock colored filament, you know, that can run you anywhere from $15 to $25 depending on what you get. You know, you don't use that much for it, so you know, I have a ton of the rock left that I've used on other projects, and I still have some more left upstairs. The vines, as I've mentioned previously, one bag from Temu is enough to do like 15 different dioramas. So I have some more of the vines coming down there, the little trees and the grass, all from Temu. The bigger trees, also from Temu. And then the third component we're going to get to is the resin, the gold resin, which my understanding, and my wife does all the resin work, is she mixed up some gold flaking into the clear resin, and then as it was hardening, she started shaping it. And then as she was shaping it, if it got, you know, too, I guess, immobile or not being able for her to get it into the shape she wanted it to, she was using a heat gun to soften certain areas so she can, you know, massage it back into place the way she wants it. This is a very expensive figure. No, I did not pour resin on his legs, and the resin was completely dry before he goes in here. There's actually a piece back here that comes off. It's the way we designed it so that he could slide in and slide out without any issues. Another 3D print I did was this basin for her to pour the resin into, and then of course I had to seal it. You just seal it with something like crazy glue, nothing crazy. And then the base, what did I make this base out of? This base is made out of styrofoam And basically I took a lot of different packages that have come over time, and you could take a knife to do this. I had this little plug-in hot, I'll call it a hot stick, like Joey from Friends would. What's with the hot stick? That hot stick would just slice a piece off and would allow me to get all the different levels, because obviously the styrofoam was all kinds of different sizes, and get them to go together. And then I just used a caulk gun with some epoxy, sealed them all together, took a big knife, cut, took that hot stick, kind of smoothed the edges off. When I laid the grass, again, I just took a razor blade and literally went around, boom, right out. And then to hold everything in place, whether it's the Temu rocks and trees, the grass, even some of the figures, you can buy a little thing of like 100 pins with green head. Just find which head matches closely to whatever grass or trees you're using, and then you can just put them in and hold everything in place. If you want your, you know, sideways birds or bats coming out of the trees, you can get little clear stands and use the clear stands for them. But now let's look at the figures themselves. So this is the famous scene where Omega Supreme is coming up out of the Golden Lagoon. It's all splashing up, and he grabs one of the Seekers. And it could be any of the Seekers because they're all pink and gold. He's grabbing him. There's another Seeker, which, thank you, Bruce, for finding me my one of my holy grails. It's the last one I needed. Got him at a great price too. So he's just been added into the mix. We've got Bumblebee and Cliffjumper going to shoot at Rumble and Ravage. You got Mirage, and you can say that's Prowl. Could be Blue Streak too, but they're about to go toe-to-toe with Soundwave. You've got Prime and Megatron going at it over here. They're really grappling and locked in. You got my man Jazz and Reflector about to go at it. You got Beachcomber coming out of the famous tunnel opening. And then back there, you have Cosmos and Sea Spray. They're all coming out of the forest, coming as reinforcements. But again, the Seeker, let's say that's Starscream back there, getting ready to attack them. So with that said, you know, all in all, we worked on this over many weekends. When we work on a diorama, it's not a job. You work on it to the point where you get to a certain stopping point that just seems natural. This is where I'm going to stop, or I don't have the next piece that I need, or whatever. But it's supposed to be fun, and it's supposed to be something you're enjoying to put together. So it may be only 2 or 3 hours on every Saturday, or 2 hours on Saturday, an hour on Sunday, or 2 hours on Sunday. It's not meant to be like 7 hours just you know, beating yourself up to try to make the perfect diorama, whatever. Use what you have, be creative. You know, I was with the styrofoam for making a base. Yes, I could have got some wood. I could have went to Lowe's or Home Depot and bought a bunch, cut it up. Then it would have made this super heavy, hard to move around. Instead, I've got a thin piece of plywood underneath the styrofoam. That's holding it all as the base. And it was very easy to move this. 2 people, 1 on each side. The board comes down. I built this so that it could be displayed and then taken down. But we love it so much. It has never come down since the day we put it up. So it stays up. It gets in people's ways. It stays on this coffee table here in the basement. But it's the way we want it, and it's the way we like it. So again, you don't have to break the bank. Just be a little creative. Be patient on your build. Do what you can when you can. Think through issues, think through your problems, and eventually, you know, you'll get a solution to something. Also, if family members have talents, or you have talents, use them, you know, when you're doing it. Mine was 3D printing and the vision and the creativity. My mom's was the art. Teresa's was doing the resin work. So again, at the end of the day, just do what makes you guys happy. You're spending time with your family. You're having a good time. And if it lasts 5 weeks or whatever it takes to get it done, so be it. With that said, that's the end of the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click the notification bell, and also go check out the rest of the T3PK channels. I'm telling you, my buddies in the kingdom, we all do something different. I say this every time. check out their channels. That's what makes this so much fun. And when the lives are happening, oh my God, if you don't have tears coming out of your eyes, I mean, I gotta say, some of my buddies here are some of the funniest guys I know in my life. And I am just super happy that they've accepted me into their family and then I'm part of the kingdom. So thank you guys once again. Everybody, this is Scooby Prime saying, I'm out of here.
In position, give ATL chasing grails with a collector's precision. Basement in the attic, live bringing energy to the stage. Diecast collector with the real talk, setting shelves in array.
MD Seeker takes flight, American dads keep it grounded. The Iacon files dig deep, where the history gets uncovered.
Let's talk about it.
Breaks the latest molds down. Cybertronian Quest keeps the truth in the sound.
Scooby Prime File got the deals with the chase. Bear 2727 brings the fire to the place. Joe
Prime in the mix, bringing power every time. Diz and Designs makes the visions come alive.
TNT Neon Prime hits the room. It's TNT time.
T3PK.